Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of .hack Outbreak. So last time we got pretty much all the way through, or halfway through the series, and now we're going to just keep right on rolling. Alright, rather than going straight on to the next server, if I can. I don't know if I'm... Okay, I didn't trigger a cutscene. So before we go do that, we are going to get a party together and go to a field out here. I'm going to look for a couple of characters in particular. Let's see, I will take Gardenia. Nope. Black Rose? Nope. I don't think Mistress. Now this is the one thing that I do wish they would fix, or that they fixed in going into GU, being able to see who is online before you. So it looks like we don't have a choice right now. I wanted to take care of something else first, but we will go to Sigma Server, the aerial city of Fort Oaf. And as you can see, it's a nice new little field, or a nice new area. Not too many people running around. If I remember right, back here is... This is where we will come to do the grunties. We will take care of that on the next episode, but just going to kind of run around a little bit just to show off the place a little bit. Because I'm trying to remember specifically where there is something that is very interesting that you want to see, but it's not here just yet. Now you can see there's just a lot of starting to get into the level 3 abilities, which is the highest levels you can get for them. I mean, I'll deal with some of that stuff later. Let's see, is there... Can we get party members here, or are we still... Okay, so we're still stuck, so I can't do anything here. It's the board that... And I'm actually not entirely sure I remember what to do, because I don't particularly think I want to try to do this place by myself. Well, we'll go back and we'll see what I might be able to do this one by myself. And if so, that's what we'll do. Oh no, definitely not. Well, then we are going back to here. I'm pretty sure that because it's a unique field, it's one that is actually beyond the normal parameters of what a field could be on that server. Let's see here. So I got enough I can get in there. So let's go on. Let's go for it. It's very likely that this is what we were supposed to do anyway, so Sorry if you guys hear a little bit of sniffling or if my voice sounds a little weird. Been battling a cold for a couple of days and just hadn't been quite 100%. Alright, but since we're here, we are going to take no chances. Get ourselves good and buffed. I'm actually going to go around because I don't mind fighting one set, taking on a second one at the same time is a little bit more than I want to try to do by myself out here. So we'll run up here, we'll just trigger just another one just so we can do our usual and take a look to see what kind of monsters we've got on this field. So far it's all been items. Excuse me. I kind of wish that I had actually gotten a little bit of episodes banked, because I don't particularly like recording while I'm kind of sick like this. I don't want to like gross anybody out or anything. Alright, we got a new review book. Oh no, we got the 2128 drain. Alright, so if we fight an enemy now and we get the protect break open, this one should be one that'll pop open in a second. Alright, so there we go, that's open. So now, 2128 drain. Data drain one enemy, possibility of rare item is high. So it almost guarantees you the item instead of the virus core. And what we got was a level 36 heavy blade weapon. It's a pretty solid weapon. So, and actually I think as we continue to use our abilities we'll get more like that. There's a couple more that are still available for us to get. Now overall, the best one to still use if you're fighting multiple enemies is still Drain Arc.
Humans have physical limits, but the AI has no limits to growth. I want to know where it will lead. I want to see what lies there.
So as soon as we entered the dungeon, we heard comments from someone. So let's see, it looks like he is got water tolerance, so that means we need box spells to if we're going to hit or elemental damage. Alright, and I'm thinking he is probably a dark one. So, we've got plenty of stuff that can take care of that. And he is stone, which I think means juke is probably the best for him, and we just happen to have the juke crews. And you don't want to really use this as much as I'm going to be using it right now to kind of show off. One, because all you get is items, and two, it causes your virus level to skyrocket. It does, off the top of my head, I don't know the specific amount that it does, but it causes a lot more. My guess would be, since Drain Arc does 1.5 times the infection level, 2128 probably does about 2 times. I mean, you can get a lot of your infection level can go through the roof very quickly. Let's see, do I actually have some blades that have what I'm looking for? Yes. Ooh. Alright, so now we get over here, and I should be able to do this, and this is probably going to, yep, overall that's a whole lot more effective than, and honestly that's the thing, I feel like while magic is very helpful, very useful, very powerful, I personally think using the elemental weaknesses through physical attacks tends to be a whole lot more effective, especially with the Twin Blade. It might be a little different with other classes because we don't particularly get to see it from our perspective. But it just seems like I always have a lot easier time.
AI makes mistakes, just like humans. There is no growth without error. The difference is not to repeat the same mistake. Harold, this is a critical time.
So now we're getting some information about the ultimate AI. And we've heard the name Harold numerous times in the series already in regards to the creator of the world. I completely forgot that was even a thing. Okay, so this new in Outbreak, every so often in certain rooms like this, you will find those glitches like that. Touch those glitches, get a virus core. It might actually be if you can find one on an early floor that gives you F virus cores, might even be a good way to grind those a lot more easily than dealing with trying to find large monsters in the field and data draining them and hoping that you get the virus core. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but
Earth is the womb of life and death, so the mother is both the goddess of life and death.
so still just getting weird information as we continue to run farther down. Fortunately, we are not really... I mean, we're definitely having to keep an eye on our HP, but it is not as dangerous as I was worried that it was going to be. Now let's get him so we can do a data drain. Again, my apologies for my health. Definitely not a great time of year for me. I never really get like really sick. I just get sinus problems. It's really weird. My wife does not understand it because every year she gets the flu and she gets bronchitis, and it's just every year she gets something while she's teaching, and I don't get nearly as sick as she does. I mean, I might not be in my best health, but I'm also, at the same time, I'm not really sick either. I'm just not 100%. Alright, I'm thinking that probably got us pretty well down, so we can hopefully start doing some data draining again. I'm going this way because I saw, well, it turns out this is a good way to go. Alright. It'd be really nice if this had been a multi-hit. Or multi-target ability, so I could knock out all of them while they were together, but at the same time I can hit one at a time, pretty much guarantee that they're going down, and only have to heal up a little bit. I mean, it's just once again just kind of going to show that the elemental hits and hitting those elemental weaknesses. Oh boy. Alright, this is one where it's a little bit... Let's go ahead and we're going to switch over to... Where are you? That'll work. Because we're right here. I can actually get a couple of them in the hit there. Okay, and that one's down, leaving just this one. Kinda wanted to data drain this one again, just cause I'm thinking that I can get a good magic weapon from him. There we go. Well, water needs to go, not my healing potions, otherwise I'm going to be in a big mess. I mean, I know it's not technically hitting their elemental weakness, but I'm taking out a lot more of them a lot more quickly. And you know what? I'm now at a place where I can just do this and take them out and never even really have to run into them again. And I mean, I'm actually getting through with a pretty good amount of... You see, that's what I mean. If you can find a dungeon that's got one of those early on, I don't know if they respawn like like grunty food does, or if it would be something that you would need to visit a bunch of different fields, get it off of your recently visited list, and check it again. But you can probably farm those, and it might actually be easier to do that than it is to go hunting.
Thus maternity has two sides, life and death. So was her manifestation a necessity? Morgana, more gone. She rejects my intervention.
And there's the first time we have her full name, Morgana Mode Gone.
Run! Beaumonk!
No. It's faster. I can't outrun it.
Well, that means we've got to jump in and we've got to save Beaumonk. Okay, so he has got Earth Tolerance. So that means we should bring back our Bloody Blades and start using Gale of Swords. Holy crap, but before I get crushed again, okay, back to this, so we'll keep hitting him with... Just keep on hitting him with Gale of Swords, and he should enter Protect Break sometime soon. There it is. But before we do that, let's make sure we don't get killed as soon as we data drain him. Alright, so now we've got a Virus Core O. And he shouldn't be doing less damage now. I mean, he's still not a... Now he has got... So we would be better off with something like this that's got more dark to it. I know I probably shouldn't have. I should have gone with the one that would have gotten me potentially the Virus F core, but I just really wanted to do that.
Are you nuts fighting it alone?
I couldn't very well ignore the thing. So, why did you help me? I scorned you when you both fought bravely. I am guilty of resorting to more cowardly means.
You ask, why did I help you, but why shouldn't I?
Yes, of course. I seem to have lost myself in hatred for the power of that bracelet. The power itself isn't good or evil. There are only evil intentions. It appears that I am the one who may have been selfish.
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction, at the whim of the user.
What's that?
The girl, Aura. That's what she said when she gave me the bracelet.
I see. You are indeed the one who should wear the bracelet. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I apologize.
Beaumonk.
I want to restore this world. And like you, I want to help Orca as well. However, it's not something I can accomplish alone. Perhaps you could lend me a hand. I am being selfish. Go right ahead and laugh.
I wouldn't laugh because I happen to have a request too. Care to hear it? I want two things. To help Orca and to play in the world that's not corrupted. But it's really not something I can accomplish alone. Could you lend me a hand?
Of course. The reason Orca and I were investigating the rumor was not because we wanted to find the source, but to prove that the rumor was indeed only that, a rumor. However, one day we discovered a strange room. It was obviously an unusual and a bizarre alien place. Then Orca said, "Morgana, mode gone."
Morgana, mode gone.
He said he would explain later, and then I lost contact with him.
And now we entered another white room. What do you think we'll get this time?
The whole cannot be changed. We have already lost that chance. Because the time left to us was short, we were mistaken in our path. But now do we realize we should change not the whole, but the parts.
I don't think it's ever come right out and stated explicitly, but I believe that it is rumored that that picture that was on the floor there was that of Emma, the author of the Epitaph of Twilight. Alright, but you know what? That's given us a very good long episode. Let's open up some of these review books. Let's get us some extra stuff that we can look at next time. So we've already hit the limit for this one. I'm not really surprised at that. We'll just keep, okay, so got to find a lot more monsters. I'm not surprised at this one either, that I've already hit the limit for that one. It's another one that we've already hit a lot of and gotten the majority of the things we need from it. I figured this would probably be the only one we'd get anything from because I hit the limit in the last volume. Nothing really good there, but we can get some more here. And we've gone ahead and hit our limit for this one. So we just got a bunch of new backgrounds and music. So we'll check out information on the board. So this is some more information here. This is actually, for the most part, stuff we already know, except now we know that in Sigma Server we can get an Aqua Grunty and a Milky Grunty as well. But that was really all there was for that, and that was information that we are going to be taking care of very soon anyway. Alright, so next time we'll be going to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. This is just a little bit more, and we've kind of seen this with just YouTube, like what I'm doing. And then we've got this. Alright, but with that, let's go back. Because this is the one we're on, so now we've got Elba, Sanjuro, Gardenia, Moonstone, Mistral, different Mistral, Pyros, different Pyros, and Black Rose. I'm just going to leave that one for now, just because I think people would like that one. So let's go back here till I can find Tempest. There's that. So now we've got this one. It's not bad. Carmina Gadalika's theme. Love Grunty. But this one's a really good one too. So that's from when we first met Black Rose. Fort Oof. Earthfield at noon. Wasteland with the rain. And kind of looks like my disk might have locked up. Alright, well, anyway, with that, we'll go ahead and call this an episode, and I will pick up next time. So I'll see you guys later.